You would say the dollar's drive higher is on the valuation of dollar assets rather than politics. So if you do get a red sweep and or a Trump presidency and a split Congress, is there much more flex in the dollar from here? Can it be a much more vicious leg higher on that construct?
Absolutely. I think we're not seeing really, I would say, a lot of Trump trades. I'd say market positioning's moved in the favor of the dollar, largely as a function of a couple of things working together. Again, while we're kind of hammering home the idea through the summer that U.S. data is better. So that's a good thing. We've been hammering home the idea that we need more macro volatility. We're seeing that happen as well. And again, at the same time, we just said the market, as much as we've all spent this entire year talking about this election, no one was actually trading it. So we've moved on from the focus on the U.S. data was slowing and we had to reprice the Fed. That theme has been absolutely disrupted by the data, but now the market is actually looking at good U.S. data in conjunction with what is polls and betting markets and the data that we can all track on the election, that it's moving more in favor of Trump. So just at the very least, you have to price in the risk reward of tariff potential, of uncertainty, of a potential shift on the Fed, because everything Trump proposes, especially for a red wave, is inflationary. And inflation is another thing that's been catching the market off guard. Is for the whole year, we've been focused on different themes. And I feel like what the market's moving back towards, this is why we're seeing the bear steepening U.S. curve, is inflation is not dead. We are dealing with inflation that's sitting above most central banks' targets. And most of the world has easy monetary policy and easy fiscal policy. So again, the red sweep to me is absolutely not priced in whatsoever. You could see the dollar move another 3-4% higher across the board because the market's going to have to reconsider how much the Fed can move and also how the whole world would essentially kind of operate in a new uncertain environment.